Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is Lee, Professor Q at your service. Today, we're going to go over the basics of prompt engineering by dissecting the anatomy of a basic prompt. And we're going to use this prompt on 3 AI models. The first one that we're going to go ahead and demo is Microsoft Copilot. So, we went over earlier, first, we want to go ahead and put in our context. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, I have recently begun learning about AI and want to explore it further. That is the context that I talked about earlier. The next step is we want to go ahead and put in the role. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, I am a retired federal government employee and military veteran. That's the role that I'm going to play in this basic prompt. The next thing that we want to go ahead and put in is our action statement. Our action statement is going to be develop the best plan to start learning about AI and machine learning. And finally, let's go ahead and direct it by putting in our output. Our output's going to be, please put this plan in a bullet list. So again, I have recently begun learning about AI and want to explore it further. That's our context. I am a retired federal government employee and military veteran. That's our role. Develop the best plan to start learning about AI machine learning. That is our action. And finally, please put this plan in a bullet list. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit the submit. As you can see, this is our output right here. It kind of gives us an intro right here, and it gives us an idea, at least Microsoft Copilot, getting started to build a strong foundation. It gives us some online courses that we can potentially take. It gives us some core skills that we want to go ahead and try out and learn. It expands the knowledge of applied learning. And it gives us some bullets on how to evolve and keep it going. This is the output from Microsoft Copilot. I hope you guys like this. Now, what we're going to do is check out the next model. All right, now we are going to try the same prompt on Google's Gemini application. This is Gemini 2.5 Flash, okay? So let's go in and put in our prompt that we just used with Microsoft Copilot. And let's see what the results are. So as you can see, this is Google's Gemini's output, okay? As you can see right here, it gives us right here a little bit more information. It breaks it down by phase. It gives us a professional foundation. Looks like it gives you a grasping essential mathematics and gives you resources. Gives you an understanding, a bullet point for core AI machine learning concepts and resources. As you can see right here, it looks like Google's Gemini gives us a thorough breakdown in phases with resources on what you need to do in order to facilitate your AI and learning journey. Heck, it even gives you tips for retired federal government employees and military veterans. And this is part of our prompt. So interesting output right here. Definitely more detailed. All right, everyone. I would be remiss if I did not use ChatGPT, everybody's and the world's favorite AI model or AI tool. So let's go ahead and put in the prompt we developed in ChatGPT and see what the results are. Now, note everybody, just for your reference, I pay for premium services for Microsoft Copilot and Gemini. I don't pay for ChatGPT, so the outputs may be a little bit different. Let's see what we got. Okay, here is our output right here. So again, it kind of breaks it down in phases, just like Gemini. So you got phase 1, lay a foundation, and it goes over and it breaks it down in bullet points, breaks it down by AI basics, learn basic math, getting comfortable with Python. You got phase 2 where you dive into machine learning. You got phase 3 where you explore specialized areas. And then you got phase 4 where you build a project and portfolio. Then you got phase 5 where you got to stay current and connect. Then you got optional academic path or certifications where it brings up the different courses that you can potentially take. So this is ChatGPT's output for our prompt. You guys decide which one is better, Microsoft Copilot, Google Gemini, or ChatGPT. I hope this was helpful. I'm out.